Welcome to another episode of Exotic Industries. Just as an information, it is not a stream and it is recorded not in 4K anymore. I found that that would be a bit too draining on my computer. And now I would try to start building these infusion matrix components or induction matrix components. And there are a bunch of things that I still need, and I'm not really sure which of these things I will actually need for what thing. So there's this knowledge console. I don't know if I have those already. Maybe I should try that. Let me just look. Yeah, knowledge console. In production in all. So I didn't build a knowledge console yet, apparently. And there is a bunch of stuff that I need to research with knowledge. So like crystal accumulator repair, biochamber. And the biochamber is necessary for the knowledge computer age, as well as this gate, which allows me to travel to new lands, whatever that means. And all of this is still necessary to get to the rocket stage. And I want to launch a rocket eventually. I hope I can still do that before 2.0 and Space Age comes out. There's a bioreactor, and there are then several alien plants that are unlocked. Blooming evolved alien seed and evolved alien seed, biosludge, biomatter. All quite interesting, but also I don't know how soon I will get to that. So this might be rather easy to make. And I think from now on I will try, at least in this area, to use mostly bots if I can't get the things to where they need to go. At least I can build 2 of these here. This will be the knowledge console. Not sure if I need this scanner. Scanner to analyze alien artifacts. Selecting an alien life form or an artifact will start a scan, returning knowledge units. KU. Not sure when I will need this. I'm not sure which these alien artifacts are. I mean, we had alien artifacts in the old days. Those little purple or pink balls. Just thought this was an alien, but it's just a flying robot. So there's this heliostat mirror. I think someone mentioned it in the last stream, the solar power tower and making energy with heat. I would first try the induction matrix and then later all those other things. Let's just start by building the induction matrix core. And I will just have 2 of those chests and some blue chests. Not sure if I could get some other components over here. Steel mechanical parts, for instance, or Something else was there. These electronic parts, for instance. I think they are produced over there. Or, yeah, there exactly. Just why isn't it producing anymore? I think much of this is actually used somewhere. And then I don't have enough batteries. Why would that be? I guess they are lacking some iron parts. Or ceramics in this case. It looked a bit like iron with this grayish tint. How can I make more ceramics? I think I just need more of these machines. Steam is not the bottleneck there. Somehow I would like to do that or fix that quite soon, but I still want to first at least build some of those machines that need to craft new stuff. Now I will take this onwards to just take the energy crystals from these production lines or from these belts. And I need to also put a lot of things into the logistic system that are currently not in there. Knowledge console, I would say. There are too many steps involved in setting this up. You always have to click so often. Like there, then there, then there, then there, and then find the actual thing that you're making, which is this in this case, induction matrix core. I guess with parameterized blueprints you could at least build one parameterized blueprint for this and then just set the recipe, and the recipe that you set is also the limiting factor or the limit of how much you want to produce. And then you could also set the recipe ingredients for a requester chest. I think that should be possible in 2.0. I'm not sure whether parameterized blueprints are on 2.0 or just in Space Age, the actual expansion. Anyway, I will now not build this concrete, but first do this induction matrix basic coil, induction matrix basic converter. I have no idea yet how much of each thing I will need. So then there's also concrete and... yeah, there's concrete. And electronic parts. It would be really nice to get the electronic parts over here somehow. Not sure where they are exactly. I might just get to the car and make more batteries. That way I can definitely get more of these electronic parts. And by making more batteries, I mean making more ceramics, because that is holding up the battery production. There are some power poles. Luckily they are still alive. Okay, this is 2 more, but I will still add more than those 2. Why are they not working? They're just working very slowly. Apparently I need more energy. Maybe the research is going too quick up there. Maybe I thought I could manage, but I can't. This is quite a lot of research being done. Yeah, it was just 1/3 at some point. So I will set this up to be doing things, but I need to change this. I think it's still the bottleneck that I need more of those machines. And I might just add more productivity modules or better ones. I'll set up 2 more. I hope the yellow inserters can manage. Now I will have to go away. Because I think the labs are not yet in the logistic range, or in the, yeah, logistic range. So I can turn them off automatically or remotely. I guess remotely and automatically are 2 different things. So now, eventually the science packs will run out and the research will reduce. You can see the blue line has fallen to just 1/3. And I think that's okay for now. I don't really need the research to be going that fast. I might have to set up my futuristic energy production first. Sadly, now I'm first working on the futuristic energy storage, but that might also help. So I might do some research while I have a lot of energy stored. And then just do less research in the meantime. Now I want to check if the ceramics actually produces a lot more. I guess it almost fills one side of a yellow belt. Now I need to see the battery production. I might just try to find more productivity modules or better ones. I also have some sand in my inventory and I need to get rid of that somewhere. And also, I think I might be able to just copy this, for instance. Okay, maybe I might not. I might have to build a upgrade planner that uses the old solar panels and produces the new ones, or places the new ones. You can just queue here and then put this in there. That's quite a fancy thing I just thought of, and it actually works. Okay. This will be good. Sadly, this now blocks one slot. I hope they can make the blueprints not occupy any inventory space. Of course, you could put them in your blueprint book, but I never really used that. Maybe that needs to be a bit more attractive. Already upgraded most of these machines to productivity 2. So now where do I want to go? I have totally forgotten where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. I might of course try to add even more machines here. I wanted to put more productivity modules or better ones in the batteries. Oops. So apparently there is enough of the ceramic stuff, but it seems like the copper powder, crushed copper, is not enough. So I will just add one more crusher. And maybe this belt can actually be better. Not sure if this immediately helps. And also, do I have any beacons? I could build them. I'm not sure if I have them yet. I don't really think so somehow. No results found, so not yet there. And I guess this is not a good idea to have the batteries go to accumulators first. Switch the output priority. I guess this doesn't go anywhere. I could just remove that. But I guess some batteries are actually going onto the bus, but the production of these electronic parts is not fed by the bus, but by whatever goes through here. So I will just change that. Remove this line. And then feed the batteries in from the bus. Just need to figure out where exactly I will do that. Wrong way. And maybe I don't need these red belts. I might just use underground belts there. And productivity modules. 3 batteries per 3 electronic parts. Maybe I need to upgrade the battery production. I guess that is why I looked up beacons. I thought I could just beacon them, but I might need to just have more machines on the job. Not sure about this. Belt. Maybe I can just skip this, but I also need more chemical plants. Luckily they are not far away. Maybe 3 more will help. Now I could have actually left this belt there, but it's okay. This roboport is sort of in the way, but it's also perfectly placed in this square square grid. So maybe I will do something else. And just have these pipes be a bit longer. And also I want to order those pipes. I think they are in the logistics system. It would be cool to have some kind of hotkey that just selects the things on the other hotbar rather than having to press X first to swap the hotbars. I guess clicking there just shows all the potential hotbars that you can have. And now I will make this at least the end of this red. And I think there should be enough ceramics by now. The crushed iron should also be still enough. I didn't remember that it needs crushed iron as well. I guess one robot might have flown over and then realized that it is not needed there. And this one just went to the roboport 1 meter early anyway. I guess I need to continue the crushed iron line. That's what I just found out but didn't act upon. So this needs to go in. And then out goes the battery. And I'm still actually building a accumulator blueprint somewhere. Up there are still a bunch of holes in the blueprint with a lot of warning signs. And this might also take a while to finish. To maybe remove the battery hole in my factory. Somehow I think I would like to build more solar panels for now as an intermediate solution for the lack of energy. And I guess the way I'm doing it now is quite manual. Not sure whether anything will be built here, but I would rather build the solar panels somewhere else, maybe next to the accumulators. And maybe I should use substations, but I don't have them on me. That is a slight problem. What I might also just do is not build this manually and instead remove some of these batteries. Just one of these rows, one of these rows, or, you know, 3 rows actually. And that is enough to place a bunch of solar panels as blueprints. A long row of blueprints. I guess one more. Okay, that's enough. I will just send those solar panels back to where they came from. And I will land in a forest. And I guess even though I'm not streaming, I was followed by someone. Which can happen if you don't turn off the alerts. Welcome, Toastman. Anyway, I want to bring the solar panels back there. And I want to take the car with me and not just leave it somewhere to where I then have to run back. I will manually place those in the chest. I guess they can't be productivity'd. And this icon sort of looks like it might be quality, but it's just a different tier of item, just to distinguish them a bit more. The solar panels, of course, also have different colors, but that is not really helpful for some people, or in certain light conditions. So I guess now I want to look at the electronic parts production. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself. It's actually there. And it's still lacking batteries. I hope the crushed iron is still enough. Is there any other way to make the battery? There is. And I think I looked at that last time. Lithium crystal and sulfuric acid. Liquid oxygen and dirty water and 3 sand. I guess dirty water can be any dirty water. How do I make liquid oxygen? I need a hypercooler. I wonder whether I have enough oxygen left over. In these tanks it's quite low, so maybe this is not an ideal thing to do right now. And I have too much hydrogen gas. Can I do something about the hydrogen to make this go away so I have more potential oxygen? Could of course make ammonia. Not sure if I need more of this. It doesn't look like there's any space in the ammonia pipes. Maybe I need to use more of that. And there's amorphous silicon with molten glass. That is used in silicon monocrystal. And that is used in semiconductor wafers. There are additional or advanced recipes. I wonder if I should maybe do that. And now I have forgotten half of the production line. Amorphous silicon, molten glass. And somehow I think that continuing this bus is a bit tedious. First I need to get all these belts up there and then bend them to the left somehow, and then I can build new machines if I want to go with this bus system. Anyway, I guess the issue was it batteries? Not sure what the underlying issue was with oxygen. Yeah, I guess there was a different way to make batteries, and that required liquid oxygen for something else. But I don't need to do this right away. I think I increased my battery production quite a lot by adding more ceramic. And now I want to basically allow these things to be produced. This still needs the steel mechanical parts. First induction matrix core. I guess that's a good thing. I also always need to check if I can productivity craft. So ceramic and iron beam. Not sure if I have iron beams anywhere close by. And as I said, I might transition to using a lot more bots for my builds. The construction bots are all busy with solar panels and accumulators, I think. Yeah, they are all flying over there. And maybe they are lacking some charging spots on the way. So I did make the first induction matrix core. I wonder how big this can get. On a induction matrix tile. So let's actually start crafting those. Concrete and electronic parts. I know that concrete is there. And where I am, I will try to search for these electronic parts. "46 meters. "34 meters. Okay, they are right above me, theoretically. I guess they are moving around the world a bit. So they are not always in the same place, of course. I guess I might just here build the induction matrix tile. I hope this is a distance of 5. Yeah, this fits. Again, no productivity, but I guess I will have more than just one. It would be good to have shift right click, shift left click work on an inserter so it selects the logistic connection. I guess it can be not obvious which of these circuit connections you want, but if there's no cable connected, I guess you could always assume it's the logistic connection that you want to set. Of course, with filters, if there are filter inserters, or if all inserters are filter inserters in 2.0, you might have the issue that it sets the filter. Maybe there's a good way to introduce another hotkey for that. Maybe the use case is too specific, but I don't know how many people do that. But as I explained earlier, you could do that with the parameterized blueprints. So I said 100. I guess I will start with 4, because the induction matrix core probably just needs 4. And the default thing is just a 2x2 tile. So of course this doesn't do anything yet. And this basically needs to be pressed whenever something was added. Can I look at the informatron? What is this? I think this is something else. Does this have to do with trains? Anyway, induction matrix. It doesn't really say how to build them, but I guess I will figure that out. And also I will connect this to power already, just in case. And I will take out this one. This is also quite small. Good to know. That is... It seems to be some kind of extra research tree, or it's just the informatron thing. So I need you to use the scanner for this. Where did the scanner show up there? So I guess I will have to do a bunch of different things to make all of these things happen. This might be the scanner. Now I might also just limit these chests, but I would rather properly limit this with the logistics system. This is the coil. Maybe 5. And yes, the flashing is annoying. I'll try to fix that quickly. This is called basic converter. Solenoid. And now I basically also need to get all those things that are needed in these assemblers to actually be in the logistics system. Electronic parts in this case. Ceramics. Plastic. Steel beams. Insulated wire. I guess there is insulated wire. Also, I would like to have those substations always come to me. Do I want this insulated wire to just go there? I guess I could arrange that. Now I don't need to send this with the robots. Anyway, I think everything needs to have a logistic chest somehow. Maybe just with one stack, rather than setting up the limit for everything based on the logistic contents. I might just start with batteries. as they are quite close by. I think this might end in a collision, or in 2 collisions. And I guess the robots will fix that eventually. And my idea is now to just grab some of those batteries and maybe limit the batteries to 2 stacks, since there might be more of them. And the next things might be plastic. I mean, maybe I could just get the plastic from here as well. Just 1 stack. And then ceramics. Why not just get the ceramics from here as well? Then I have this rather close together and also closer to the target. And then electronic parts. And now all the logistic robots are busy, or almost all of them. I guess they will all be busy in a moment. So half of these things will go into the chest, but I will limit this to 1 stack, and I will throw in the one that I still have from somewhere. And now I would like more robots to be inserted into the system automagically. So we have 100 robots actually available. I will just put 50 of them into a robopod. And then I will go to this robopod. This is my first robopod because I measured the rail alignment there. So I will have a chest, a inserter, I guess I need to connect this with red wire, and it should read the robot statistics. Available logistic bots X. X is smaller than 50, I guess. And also this needs to actually demand these robots. I will just grab some. Then I have them in my inventory, and then I will click there and put them in there. And now I don't need that many logistic bots anymore, which is fine. And more of those robots are built, and the robots carry the robots into their chest, which is really meta and nice. Anyway, I need steel beams, which I should have quite close by, so this isn't really something that I need to send with robots. If I have it close by, I don't need to send it with robots. That's the rule that I sometimes like to follow. So we have these converters. I don't have the, whatever that is, solenoids. I guess they make things a bit better. I don't know if I definitely need them. Want to get rid of some stuff. Okay. Now I will take some of those things. And I might just look for iron beams at the top somewhere, or maybe one of these things has it, yes. Iron beams and copper mechanical parts. I don't know how many scanners I need. Maybe just one. And maybe this will just stop doing things for now. Interesting, I could just do it like this. Let's send those iron beams over there. And copper mechanical parts, but who cares? And I guess this is limited to 5. Let's see what else I can do here now. Oh, they are small. Okay, I need the tiles, of course. And I have no ideas how exactly I need to build them. 47. Need more of these electronic parts. Some of them will get through. But maybe 47 will already get me to some place. Okay, I will see what I can do with that. Basic converter. Okay, this increases the megawatt, which is probably the input and output of this. And now it has capacity. I guess it is night and therefore charging doesn't happen. It's basically uncharging now. Do I have any other things that I could throw in there? Maybe I could find some. I might just increase the limit here to 15. And also I need more insulated wire and ceramic. Probably a lot of insulated wire. That's the input bottleneck. So I will just try to send the insulated wire through 3 places. Yeah, I could move this around a bit. And then I can just do that. This will increase the input for insulated wire. And now plastic is lacking. Robots need to speed up a bit. Okay, now it's charging. It doesn't really show much. I don't know if there's any way to show what this is doing. Can this charge faster now? I guess that might be because of the maximum energy transfer. Okay, some of those solenoids. Yeah, this needs to be built on this tile. It does increase the capacity. I don't know what the rule is there. 4, 6. Okay, yeah. I think the solenoids are not really helping at the moment. I don't know if the order in which these things are placed matters. I want to look at Informatron again, but also I'm currently here. Yeah, maybe I need to look at alien flowers. Let's keep that in mind for a moment, or for the next moment. Okay, they receive a bonus when placed near a matrix solenoid. And it seems like these solenoids are only next to one of each, so maybe there needs to be some kind of grid. I will just try to rebuild this slightly. Also use a substation so that I don't block the tiles. This will go onto the left side. And then I will try, yeah, maybe just having the bottom side to be placeable. And also get some more of those tiles. I need tiles to actually remove tiles, otherwise I could of course put them into my hotbar just as well. But it's still annoying to do that. I guess I could do this and then grab them, but it's easier to just do it like this, and this takes quite a lot of time to be removed. So I should be certain where I want to build things. Okay, now I want to basically create some kind of grid, diagonal grid rather. I guess I'm removing charge, which is not the best idea. Oh yes, this increases the capacity a lot. Matrix overflow. Okay, you can only support 64 area. That is good to know. And also, why didn't you tell me? Can I see tiles 62? So I can make 2 more. If I wanted to, and of course I want to. And now more of those solenoids. Let's see if they increase the capacity a lot more. I guess they do. Eight, 5, 8. Or not. Not sure what I just saw, what number. Oh yes, this decreased it. I don't know how this works exactly. And maybe it would also be good to have some more of those converters. This might be where I spent my last tiles. "32 megawatts. Is this always doubling? I wonder if I could just build multiple of these setups. Anyway, the energy storage. Why is this 4 things? Is this there to confuse me? Maybe it's because there were different setups that could do different things and they don't recognize each other. There are multiple of these now here. Maybe each time it breaks, it generates a new thing. This orange thing. This is still accumulators. They have 23.7 megawatts. Okay, this is the induction matrix core in the last minute. So it was quite good, but not as good as the accumulators. Maybe I need to build more of those setups or even better ones. And now I have to ask myself whether I want more storage or more input and output. And I guess getting to the next tier of those induction things would be quite good. I could of course already research that. Can support a total of 100 tiles. Do I need to build tier 2? I will just research that anyway. What are the differences? So this increases the energy capacity by 100 megajoules. And this is 25 megajoules, so it's definitely a good increase. I wonder about the solar. This is weaponizing. Concentrated solar energy. So yeah, there's no second tier. I just need to build these things basically. And I want to research these other things as well. This needs a lithium crystal. And this only needs things that I already have, so I will just research that right away, or whenever the other researches are done. But I guess it's nice that I have built this now, and this might help a bit with storing energy. Almost 1 gigajoule. But yeah, it's not yet very much in the grand scheme of things. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.